Every actor has a different process to prepare for a role, and one of the most radical techniques for preparation is known as method acting. Method acting has grown in popularity over the past few decades, as it's proven to be one of the most effective ways for actors to really embrace the character and turn into them. Due to the dedication it requires, it can also negatively affect the actor's life and health, and even make them forget where the role starts and stops. Even then, some actors really push the boundaries. In the fifth spot, Leo DiCaprio lifted his role for The Revenant. Leonardo DiCaprio's Academy Award curse was a well-known gag, as he somehow had never won an Oscar for Best Actor before 2015. Well, he finally managed to break the curse with his role as Hugh Glass in The Revenant, but let us tell ya, it wasn't as easy as Leo makes it look in the film. Playing a frontiersman who's forced to survive in the harsh winter wilderness, DiCaprio pulled no punches with his preparation. A dedicated vegetarian, the actor immersed himself in the role and ate raw bison, slept inside animal carcasses, and exposed himself to freezing temperatures. This wasn't the first time that the actor went to extremes in order to play a role as well. He had previously already shown how dedicated he is to his craft in Django Unchained, where he cut his hand during a scene and rather than stop, he continued playing with even more vigor. We have Christian Bale's weight evolution in our fourth spot. Christian Bale's extreme transformations are a well-known entity to anyone who's taken even the slightest bit of interest in any of his movies, and as such, he's perhaps known as one of the faces of method acting. And while we can talk about his extreme muscle gains for his roles in Batman and The Fighter, or his out-of-shape frame for Vice, his most horrifying instance of method acting is easily his depiction of the main character in The Machinist. In order to prepare for the film, the British actor lost a whopping 60 pounds, weighing in at just over 120 pounds. 120 pounds. He did so in order to accurately showcase the effect that insomnia can have on a person's life, not just mentally, but also physically. This film was also before his bulked up, before-mentioned roles. And yet, in his own words, Christian Bale claims that he's not a true method actor as he's never actually studied the process. Next up, Adrien Brody took it too far in The Pianist. Adrien Brody is an actor who's already quite slender, so you'd be forgiven if you thought he'd never have to lose weight to play the role of a thin character. That's not the case though, as the lean actor took it upon himself to truly merge with his role in The Pianist and thus lose an additional 30 pounds. The film adopts the autobiography of Ladislav Spilman, a Polish Jewish pianist who detailed his life and survival during the Holocaust. In addition to losing weight, Brody also taught himself to play the piano, and, to take it even further, he sold his car, gave up his apartment and most of his possessions, and disconnected his phone. He then proceeded to show up to filming with just one bag and a piano. His method acting efforts ended up with some serious consequences, as his girlfriend ended up dumping him shortly after. For number 2, Jamie Foxx had panic attacks during Ray. Ray Charles is one of the most legendary figures in the music industry, with it being hard to overstate his influence. With this in mind, Jamie Foxx truly took it upon himself to do the role justice in the biopic about Charles' life, Ray. His efforts for the portrayal can be understated, as Foxx received an Academy Award for Best Actor after the film was released. In order to prepare for the role, the actor really wanted to understand what it was like to be Ray Charles, blindness included. During filming, Jamie Foxx glued his eyes shut for up to 14 hours a day, and this experience initially led to him having panic attacks. Foxx also lost 30 pounds to more accurately convey what Charles' body looked like after his heroin addiction, and he even altered his appearance as he went to a cosmetic dentist to chip his teeth so that they resembled the musicians more closely.
I feel groovy, baby.
I'm talking about the junk.
What?
And number 1 can only be Heath Ledger's legendary Joker. Perhaps the most notorious case of method acting, there are many rumors and legends surrounding Heath Ledger's dark preparation for his role as the Joker in The Dark Knight, especially as the actor died shortly after filming. We won't go too deep into conspiracies and stories, but it is clear that the actor took his role quite seriously, considering how unorthodox and taxing his preparation was. In order to do justice to the persona of the iconic comic book villain, Ledger locked himself in a London hotel room for over a month. During his self-imposed exile, the actor delved into the character's psychology by reading the comic books, and he developed all of the Joker's tics, especially his maniacal laughter and twisted temper. He also had a journal in which he wrote every day in the character of the Clown Prince of Crime. Ledger's dedication was not fruitless, as he went on to receive a posthumous Oscar for Best Supporting Actor.
I'm only burning my half.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Who's your favorite actor who's known for method acting? Is there a specific role of theirs that you love? Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for trivia and videos about your favorite pop culture tidbits. Thank you again, and see you next time.